in order in 5 years.
Oh shit, that is bingo.
Oh, wait, throw him in the fire.
Congratulations, chat. Wait, no. Roguelike is too easy. I'm retroactively changing this. This is way too easy. Give me a harder version. You can say that it's rigged. I don't care. That's way too easy. You cheater. It doesn't matter whether or not I get bingo anyways. You didn't, like, lose a prize that I was going to give to you. Refund.
What are the buttons?
Oh, is there a prediction going or something? Is there any... Why is anybody invested in this? What do you mean refund? I know. It's my fault. I should have put it in. I'm making it harder, and then if we get a bingo, I'll give 10 subs. Give me a hard category. Now, we had Farming Sim in there, and we changed it because there's literally a category in this show called Cozy Games. So that's going to be like 5 farming simulators. We already have Guy Named Doug. The middle one is supposed to be free. Well, it's how you play bingo. How about 2 people kiss? Right? That's a wild card. It could be the Asmongold and S-Fan kiss, or it could be somebody kisses in a game. What do you mean, huh? This is the most mild of human romantic interactions. I'm just trying to come up with something that is like an interesting thing that could happen in any category. You're a deviant. I feel like it's really not that weird. No, it's not because I'm not saying this because of Pride Month. People kiss all the time. People kiss all the time on every month of the year. He's a pervert. We need another category for the middle that's harder. Double jump. You're describing what's happening right now. Car crash. That's a good one. Car crash.
Great, Emmy.
Okay, that's very doable. It's kind of a free space, but not quite. Do you want to
custom PCs,
you want a chair?
Cases, including our own newest design, the Azure Awning, featuring detailed art and high-quality UV printing. Starforge Systems offers the best case designs out there. Not only that, but they're also running a sale.
I changed the free space because it was too easy.
Head on over to StarForgeSystems.com.
The free space is supposed to be literally the easiest spot on the bingo map.
It's not overlooked by most people in the gaming. So let's take a look at some.
That's the law. What's the middle space now?
What?
What's the middle space of the bingo board now?
With their friends. Now, hundreds of
Cozy Game is for sure gonna have car crash.
Why a car crash?
Asshole considered a cult.
What, like a cozy cult?
Okay, we got it.
You know what's even
No,
it's a free space. That's not basically a free space. How often do you see car crashes?
The Cozy Game is gonna start. It's like you get in a car crash and then you're bedridden and you have to play Stardew Valley, and that's the Cozy Game. It's literally called Cozy Dungeons. It's for sure gonna be a car crash. How is this cozy?
This is very cozy.
This does not seem like it was categorized correctly.
This is so cozy. You're in a dingy dungeon with that
fight vicious enemies. How is this?
This is viciously cozy. Look at that stone. That's so cozy.
I mean, look. They put the word cozy in the game. I do get that.
You add the word cozy to GTA 5. It is now a
cozy game. Yeah. That's bussin' FR. No cap on a stack.
Well, in case it wasn't obvious, Cozy
It's
Dungeons is calling all adventurers and interior designers explore dungeons and renovate them for wizards who are looking for a new place.
If it's cooking, it's good, right, chat? It's just you don't want to have. As long as you're currently cooking and you haven't cooked in past tense.
Did you suddenly lose half your age in mental sustainability?
Released in early access last.
I'm here with Tim Schwenk, the art director for Pioneers of Pagonia. Tim, I'm going to become the city builder, but why don't you tell me, since this is the first year we're having a cozy genre with
First of all, I am not laughing because he's Asian. I'm laughing because of the way that they
I didn't even notice he was Asian, by the way.
Okay, yes, 2 Parkzers, thank you. 2 Parkzers on screen. They literally put him on a TV and put him in a gaming chair. Can they even hear you? You've literally moved the microphone to be directly in front of me.
Can you guys hear me?
Am I the new Doug?
Adding more features to the update with the shared co-op pool. Important for us, so you now can play with up to 4 people. The game
what did he say? They've added the OTK streamers as characters in like half the games.
To having Soda Poppin
appearing
in our game.
Because people like the OTK streamers.
Why? Then he's really happy.
Who would like streamers?
Yeah, that's true. Good question.
Oh my God, is that a bird? Is that a... That's it. No, get it away.
Parkzer, would you say that this segment
I've seen the movie too. I don't usually do well in these situations.
It's very cringy.
Is
it bussin' FR though?
It's. What does that even mean?
Hold on. No cap. I'm trying to watch. You know, PointCrow. Literally this weekend when I was at Ludwig's thing, like, got up into the truss, which is essentially the bars up at the top of the studio, and would just like take a shit on people as they walked by to their car. It was ridiculous.
That's not
FR.
No. NR. There's no way he did that.
Pros will be coming to Steam and consoles later this year. New demo available on Steam, plus
this one actually looks amusing.
You just want to live out your fantasy of taking a dump on people.
No. How did you even come up with the fact that PointCrow did that at a studio?
Yeah. No cap.
Hello. No, you're doing great, S-Fan. Continue. Yeah, so...
What? Who's that?
Avali, Asmongold, and Esfan. You know any of them?
Oh, I know Avali, obviously. Oh, is that the World of Warcraft streamer?
Oh my God.
Do you actually not know who Asmongold is?
Yeah, this is kind of like...
I feel like you actually might not know who that is.
Is that Soda Poppin's friend?
No, you're not. Oh my God.
Technically, yes.
Oh wait, is Asmongold the one who looks like he hasn't showered in 7 years?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I'm familiar with him.
Wait, was that actually a car crash?
Was there a car crash?
We can find one of the quests.
Ladies and gentlemen,
There are quests.
I am honored to say that we have successfully achieved a bingo. Because a car crash was basically free, and we got bingo.
They got bingo like an hour ago. You scammed them.
FR.
Did you see the typo?
What?
It said, do you see? Oh, you can rewind. See this ring next to me. Wait, is that intentional? Is that his accent? Is he Asian?
Why would that be the Asian
I don't know.
accent? Why do you assume that's an Asian accent to not have the T?
Wait, maybe not. You literally said that there were only 2 Asian people on the stream.
And you assumed one of them was the donkey.
No,
That's your words, not mine.
That's the
not
third.
what I said.
That is the 3rd Asian person. Hey, you never know. The bird could also be
Somebody in
Asian.
chat just said Asians can't say T words. Now you're spreading false stereotypes.
That's not true. That's not true at all.
Look, chat, at the end of the day, the one thing to remember is whether you're black or white or gay or straight, we're all Korean.
We're not all Korean.
And we're all bound by that shared heritage.
You still
said,
gold.
no cap?
And you've lost gold.
They didn't worse this thing in time. What the hell?
There's something so funny to me about a person like sincerely saying that, like in an emotional situation, you know? Oh God!
Someone told him to play a game.
What?
There's a game that I am invested in, that I am excited to watch, that is supposedly being announced.
Are you not gonna say what it is or like what?
No.
The specifics of why you are invested in it?
I mean, after you do, there is actual strategy. It just is not very much. It's an idle game. Chess 2. And this is it. This is the game that we are really excited about. Parkzer's now going to tell you all about Astral Throne.
I've never seen this before.
So, Parkzer, what inspired you to make Astral Throne?
What even is this?
What made you decide to build on a classic and make Chess 2?
Wait, what is Chess 2?
It's the sequel to Chess.
That's not a thing. Why are you smearing your microphone onto my face?
Man, it's crazy how far Chess 2 took Chess. You can barely see the resemblance to the original.
No. I don't want to eat your microphone. Why?
All right, a new demo for Astral Throne is available on Steam to download right now. If you like roguelikes and Fire Emblem...
bowl of noodles on their 15-minute unpaid lunch break.
What did you say about noodles?
This is a noodle type game.
And one of the biggest challenges as a writer is that often we'll think of something that's...
From the megacorp life as a small but resourceful AI in Control-Alt deal.
Okay.
This is a bingo thing.
Yeah, but it has
bingo!
to be... No, hold on. It has
bingo!
To, it has to
bingo!
be generative AI, not just a character who is an AI.
Are you about to scam them again?
It's not that somebody is AI, it's that it uses generative AI.
You are already arrested for scamming.
Parkzer, is this game even in this show?
Right. Experiment with different heroes and spells and collect powerful buffs to upgrade your deck.
The untrained eye.
Was that a car crash?
Yeah,
we did get another car crash.
Look at my rubber duck.
That means it's 2 bingos.
Set him on kill mode.
That's not how bingo works.
It's time for yet another world reveal here at the OTK Games Expo, and this one I've been excited for ever since it was teased about 3 years ago. Let's get ready for the first ever look at the Bazaar.
Oh! What? Oh my goodness! It's a game that Parkzer kind of works on.
It's been so much longer than 3 years.
Yeah. Is there gonna be gameplay?
Yeah, there actually is.
Okay.
I think so. I hope so, unless they changed it. I haven't been keeping up, so I'm not sure.
This is actually the game that we announced in 2018 before I quit Tempo Storm, and that Parkzer still works at. This is already intriguing. Well, it's a card game, so this
This is not. There's nothing to do with the game itself. This is the lore. This is the the world building behind it, but this is not actually the game.
Is Reyna gonna be there?
Beware.
In this thing? Like talking to them or anything?
Not that I'm aware of. I believe the company is doing a watch party right now with like 50 people in there, but Reynad is in that channel, so I assume he's not going to be doing this.
Yeah.
So I remember whenever Reynad introduced the Bazaar about, I'd say about 3 years ago.
Nope,
not true.
Kind of 6 years ago.
I'm curious where he got the 3-year number from.
And now, going over to Parkzer for breaking news about the Tempo Star.
Why do you still have Bazaar? That's so loud. Wait, what about it?
Here, for an exclusive interview, somebody who has legitimately worked, is maybe the only other person who's been there since the game was first announced?
Yes.
The only person on the team, other than Reynad, the CEO, the founder, who still works at the company since it was first announced, Parkzer, for breaking news.
I have no news. There's very little I can even say about it. I just thought it was funny to show up and watch it. This is supposed to be over half an hour ago, which is why I showed up at 1:50.
So what do you think? How do you, what is your favorite part about the game, the Bazaar?
I have not played it.
That is not a joke, by the way. I have,
you can literally ask the question. Doug has tried the Bazaar. I do corporate operations only. I do legal and finance for the company. I have not tried the Bazaar. In the 6 years that I had the opportunity to.
And what are you most excited about when you finally try the game that you've been working on for 6 years?
The money, the revenue from the game, so I can do some more accounting work.
Oh wow, it's an exciting feature. We're all very excited about it. What would you say has been the most difficult part about the development that maybe you weren't aware of or expecting?
Nothing, because I didn't develop the game.
What's the most interesting legal thing that happened the past 6 years?
I can't say. There's a lot. There's an insane amount of legal stuff happening.
What is the most interesting financial thing that happened during the last 6 years of the Bazaar?
We nearly went bankrupt multiple times.
I don't know if you should share that.
Reynad has said it many times on his stream.
Oh.
And because we have a crowd safe, which is like a crowd... It's a simple agreement for future equity, which is like a specific thing, an investment structure that we did a handful of years ago, where community members were able to actually purchase equity or like a promissory note of equity for the future. So because of that, our financials are sort of semi-public. We're almost at the equivalent of a public company in terms of reporting requirements.
So it's like an MLM.
What connection does that have to do with the multi-level marketing thing?
Somebody said that in chat, and I trusted them.
Oh, that's not correct. It is not an MLM. However, because of that, the SEC has very strict reporting requirements for us because of the crowd safe, because we had almost 2,000 people contribute for purchasing equity in the company. So our financials are out there on the SEC website. All the information is out there. So a lot of people were very concerned because it took 6 years. A lot of people were very concerned that the game had just died and it wasn't happening anymore. But I mean, we have actually been releasing reports and updates of everything on the government websites as required by law. It's just that I guess people didn't look at it.
I know you can't give details, but can you nod or not nod if you've sued somebody?
Within the context of the Bazaar, I cannot say. But like in general, yes, of course I've sued people.
Okay. Now that since we have this exclusive interview with famous game developer Parkzer.
I'm not the developer.
Famous guy who works at the company that made this game, who hasn't played it. Why don't you tell us somebody that you've sued?
I mean, you're acting like this is like really like secret.
No, I know it's not, but I think it's funny.
Yeah, so like for lawsuits in California, these are all public record. So
wait, hold on. Chat. What do you guys think is Parkzer's KD ratio? What do you think is his, so like in the world of suing people, okay? How many wins and how many losses do you think he has? Is it like 1-1, 3-4? I'm seeing people say. What do you think his record is? All right, in the Call of Duty game of suing people. Okay, what's your KD ratio? Now that people have guessed.
What do you mean KD? Like how many wins? How many?
Like a League of Legends game. What's your kills and deaths and assists?
I have 4 kills and 0 deaths.
Oh, 4 OKD.
Now
that's insane.
That's not
insane.
now the problem with that is that's a skewed metric, because I would only ever go to the point of suing somebody if I was like 90% plus certain that I would win.
Strategy. It's like in a league game. You don't go for a gank unless you're 90% certain you're going to get the kill, right? Well, since I have you here in this exclusive interview, anything else that you wanted to say about the Bazaar?
I'm actually curious. I was curious what you had to say about it from like your 2018 experience.
Yeah, so here, let's show you guys the trailer. So for anybody who's been around back in the day, if you aren't aware, I used to work in Hearthstone esports, and like that was my thing. And then I joined Tempo Storm, which is made by Raynad. So in 2018, 6 years ago, I worked at Tempo Storm, and yeah, so Raynad, for those who don't know, is like huge Hearthstone streamer back in like 2014 and 15, and then started transitioning to running an esports company and esports company in like 2016. And then I joined his company in 2018 of like, hey, we want to make a bunch of original content. So I worked there for a year. And while he was there, he also decided to launch a video game called The Bazaar, which is a card game that he is making it. So while I was there at Tempo Storm, he was like, I want to launch a Kickstarter or Indiegogo campaign for this game. And so this was me, like, I like wrote and produced this, I guess, and edited this video.
You starred in this video.
Technically, I am in this video.
You're the star of this video.
So this is a video I made and edited to launch this game 6 years ago.
Checkmate.
That was my joke. I thought that was funny. I was like, we open up and you're reading a book and you put the book down and you're holding cards and then you put them onto a chessboard and say checkmate. I thought that was funny.
Did you also instruct him to not wear socks and shoes?
I don't remember how that happened. I think he wasn't wearing socks and shoes, and then I suggested that he keep them off because it's funny, because he's in a suit. So I think that I encouraged him, but obviously it was ultimately him.
The reason—
Wait, did you fire the 3 people who were on stream earlier?
Who were on stream earlier?
Nothing, go on.
Wait, what?
They had a segment where 3 people who got laid off recently came up on stream, and then they gave them money, like Mr. Beast.
Oh, no, I believe I was unrelated to that. So the reason why terminations are done that way, I guess this is like sort of informative just in general for people who might get laid off or terminated, at least in the United States. In Europe, there is a lot more protections for employers or employees from their employers. There's a lot more rules as to what is required of an employer in terms of like notice periods or severance or whatever. In the United States, every state out of all 50 states except for Montana, it uses a system called at-will employment, which basically means that you can be terminated at any reason or for any reason at any time without notice, as long as the reason is not illegal. Illegal being like discriminatory, racist, or something related to disability, or something that is a protected reason. What are you doing? A lot of times, the termination reason is challenged, because if you say that you are at will, so a lot of companies will pretend like a termination is at will, even though it's not. So a lot of employment attorneys will offer to work for what are you doing?
Keep talking, it's fine.
So a lot of employment attorneys will work for free because they know that a lot of companies don't want to deal with lawsuits. So
Parkzer, keep going. People want to hear about whatever you're talking about. Yeah.
What is happening?
I'm saying just keep telling them about what.
So a lot of companies will avoid dealing with it because they don't want to get sued. So they'll offer settlements. And in order for an employee to have leverage for a settlement, they will basically collect anything that the employer has done or said to them to see if any of it is problematic. And if the employer is emotional with them or otherwise says something emotionally charged, or not within like a very neutral explanation of the termination, that can be used as evidence to build their case for wrongful termination. Generally, it's not going to be successful, but because a lot of times it's just easier for companies to settle the matter, basically anything that gives the employee fuel to retaliate after you is considered not ideal. So that is why a lot of times termination conversations will be very unemotional and feel robotic.
You all good? Okay. We gotta get moving, Parkzer.
You're the one who made me answer this, and then
okay, all right.
Frankenstein Raynad's face.
Why did Parkzer fire you? I don't think Parkzer fired me.
You quit. You quit to become an independent content creator.
Yeah, and look how that worked out. Terribly.
Yes.
Now I didn't even get to be there in the call, watching the Bazaar get launched. I had to be here in person, getting paid a lot of money to do it with you. Oh, did you file my termination work, though?
No, Jordan King did.
Ah, oh, damn. That would have been sweet if you were the one who processed the paperwork that lost me my job, technically.
Yeah, I took over after that.
Jordan left before me, so that means Parkzer literally fired me. Did you fire Eddie?
Yes.
Get fucked, Eddie. That's so awesome.
I mean, somebody else had the conversation with him. Or didn't he quit? I think Eddie actually quit.
Eddie, did you quit or did Parkzer fire you?
I'm pretty sure he quit, but the paperwork to process the termination, yes, that would have been me.
Oh, yeah, okay, Eddie quit. Oh, that would have been so funny if Parkzer fired you, Eddie. Oh, what a great opportunity we missed out on. Just hire me and Parkzer for 2 minutes, and Parkzer's only task is to fire me when you fire him. If I hire you, Eddie, and then Parkzer we can just have Parkzer fire you? Is that doable?
For your company?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Do you really want to go through the hassle of onboarding him as a formal employee and then terminating him?
How much money and time would it take to hire Eddie on full-time so that we can immediately fire him?
In terms of like me handling the hiring and termination process?
Right, I would want you to do all of it. I would want nothing to do with it.
Probably not that much. I've done it so much that it's probably not even that difficult. Probably like a few $100s. In terms of like billable hours from me, not more than a few $100s.
Eddie, a few $100. If we split that, we can get you fired from my company.
Oh yeah, but Eddie, because Eddie is from California, that may be tricky because you are set up as a Washington company.
Oh yeah. Docs, by the way.
I mean, you literally used to live in Washington. They're familiar that you are.
Dude, we're on stream. Don't say that.
You used to live in the Seattle metropolitan area.
That's even more of a docs. Unbelievable.
Okay. My legs are in miserable pain because I literally expected to come here and watch for like 10 minutes and then leave, and I've been here for literally an hour now because they revealed us late.
Farewell, Parkzer. Parkzer.